welcome to the Property News on Magic Bricks, now India's first property business channel. I'm Amita Balachandra. Let's take a look at the top headlines at this hour. You heard it first here on Magic Bricks Now. Like we reported on Wednesday, Bengaluru has sent its plans to make Whitefield smart to the centre. Today, we get you an exclusive interaction with the man in charge. After Delhi and Mumbai, now Kalyan Dombivli Municipal Corporation takes the online route to approve building or plans online. Now, the corporation aims to give approvals within a month. That as well is a Magic Bricks Now exclusive. Modi government wants malls, theatres and eating joints to remain open round the year 24/7. We find out if India is ready for that change. Also on the show, Bhubaneswar's Municipal Commissioner Krishan Kumar tells us how they're making Bhubaneswar smart. Straight up to our top story, you heard it here first on Magic Bricks Now. Citizens of Bengaluru want Whitefield to get smart. Like Magic Bricks Now had reported earlier, close to 8,400 acres in Whitefield in Bangalore East will be developed under the area-based development model. This plan was submitted to the centre on Thursday. We caught up with T.S. Muralidhar, Smart City Nodal Officer, to give us an exclusive peek into the 6,000 crore rupee plan to make Bengaluru smart. Listen in.
One thing is, the entire Bangalore city IT hub is situated in Whitefield. And people here are more smart. And people have voted for this particular region. They want the mobility and various other developments in this particular region. So we have chosen this place for our development. First of all, we got almost 10,37,986 responses from the residents of Bangalore. First, I congratulate them for participating in this wonderful program. Second thing is, affordable housing is a part of our Bangalore, wherein our co-partner Bangalore Development Authority, we have already started developing it and we have already handed over the affordable housing to the people. And this scheme is there from last 2-3 years it is going on. This comes under Vartur because this 8,400 and odd acres what we have chosen, this particular retrofitting model. Here we have around 3 to 4 wards, 82, 83, 84 naming. In these wards, we have several water bodies. 6-7 water bodies are there, out of which Vartur happens to be the biggest water lake. And we have to rejuvenate the waterfront. That is the reason why we have chosen Vartur for this. Definitely we have made it, sir. Only one thing was, we are very proud that within matter of 30 days, Bangalore was the only city out of 11 cities who have submitted the proposal to MOUD today. Other 10 cities could not participate because of shortage of time.
Keeping with the smart city race, of course, from Bengaluru to Bhubaneswar, now Odisha's state capital has kicked off its transformation via an ad in national dailies calling for expressions of interest for its maiden smart city project. Earlier in the day, we caught up with Krishan Kumar, the commissioner of the Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation. He gives us a sense of what the corporation's plan is to make Bhubaneswar smart. Let's listen in.
We have an issue related to housing as well as commercial space in Bhubaneswar, more so related to housing. Affordable housing just not there and integrated township just not being there. So we have decided in principle to release some government land where on the PPP model we are inviting developers to come and partner with the development authority for developing these townships. So the first project which has come out is for the expression of interest has come out is for the Jagsara. I think this is the one-time opportunity which is available because this kind of a bigger patch of 67 acre will not be available in future from the government side, consolidated patch for doing something big project, kind of an integrated township. It can have its own commercial space, its own office space, its own residential space. So we are going to look at even the mixed-use development in this. Any city, we need at least 65 to 70% of the housing requirements are going to be in the sectors of what can be called as affordable housing till LMIG sector, that is 60 square meters of carpet area. And this sector which needs some kind of a policy support. So some measures have come from Government of India in the last budget, and Government of Odisha has already announced a policy last August to promote this sector. We are working on the slum redevelopment projects, and we expect our first slum redevelopment project in the prime location of Chandrasekharpur will be launched sometimes in next 10 to 15 days. Our proposal speaks about 4,500 crores, and out of that 1,000 crore is going to be the grant from the Government of India and the state government, 500 crore each. So that definitely is tied up. Thereafter, we are expecting about 500 to 600 crore. The range of that is the convergence from the existing schemes of Government of India and central government, because we have large number of schemes which are going to get implemented in that area as well. That's more or less tied up, and then we have also tied up a loan from the Asian Development Bank for 300 crores for putting up the transport infrastructure. That takes us to about 1,900 2,000 crores, and thereafter we are looking at some commercial borrowings along with the pool debt finance about 2 years from now, not right now, because we have some commercially viable projects, so those will go to the market for raising the finances. That should take care of about 2,500 crores. Thereafter, most of our projects are on the real estate PPP, and we expect a very good response to those projects as well.
Clearly then, Bhubaneswar not losing out on its early lead. They're well on the way to becoming smart. But before we move on, let's get you a sense of the real estate market in the city. Bhubaneswar is an emerging hub for education, health and information technology. The city also has a growing real estate market. Some of the key areas include Nayapalli, Patya, Kandagiri, Hanspal and Sundarpada. According to magicbricks.com, the current market rates range between 2,000 to 5,200 rupees per square foot. In terms of housing, multi-story apartments and residential homes lead the housing segment, followed by residential plots and villas. Moving on now, big push coming in for ease of doing business after Delhi and Mumbai. Now it's the Kalyan Dombivli Municipal Corporation who will give building plan approvals online. In fact, the corporation has already begun accepting proposals online, is what we hear on Magic Bricks. Now, my colleague Disha Shah gets us this exclusive.
After Delhi and Mumbai, now it's the Kalyan Dombivli Municipal Corporation which has now gone digital. What we learned from the officials within the Kalyan Dombivli Municipal Corporation is that starting this week, they have stopped accepting all the physical applications with regards to building plans and proposals from the developers. In fact, officials also told Magic Bricks now that from 28th of June, they have started accepting building plans and proposals online, which also means that now the corporation will give building plans and proposals only online to the developers. In fact, officials also told us that so far they have received close to 5 building proposals from the developers in the Kalyan Dombivli region. In fact, the process is that not all files will go to the municipal commissioner. In fact, only certain files which requires and which needs the discretionary powers of the commissioner will only go to the commissioner. But for to scan all the building plans and proposals, a special assistant commissioner has been appointed who will scan only these particular proposals and plans and aims to give permissions within 30 to 40 days is what the corporation told Magic Bricks now. In fact, not only this, they also told Magic Bricks now that this was the much long-awaited demand of the developers in the Kalyan Dombivli region, as this will bring in much needed transparency, and this will also boost the real estate sector in the city, because speedy approvals, which also means that speedy construction of homes for you and me. This is Disha Shah for Magic Bricks Now.
Moving on now, in what will be a major relief for automakers and those seeking to buy diesel SUV and cars with engine capacity of more than 2000 cc, the Supreme Court says it is considering lifting the ban in Delhi NCR on payment of a green cess. A bench headed by CJI T.S. Thakur has posted the matter for further hearing on the 4th of July. The decision comes after car manufacturers Toyota moved to court and agreed to deposit 1% of showroom cost of these big diesel cars. However, Supreme Court has asked the car manufacturers to provide a roadmap on the same. Now, the centre has given its nod to keep shops and hotels open 24/7, but citizens and their representatives in key cities across the country do not think India is ready for this yet. Magic Bricks now spoke to people across the country. First, we get you a report from Mumbai, the city that ostensibly never sleeps. I caught up with the BMC corporator earlier today. Let's listen in to what he had to say.
Certainly, it is a positive thing in BMC. We've been asking this since 2 years. I've been fighting for rooftop policy. I've been fighting for malls to be open, street business to be opened in business district in the night. This will certainly generate a lot of revenue, lot of employment, lot of business opportunities for our youth. So certainly, it's a good move. But the police needs to keep it up with that. Security arrangements need to be done. BMC needs to give service in the night now to collect garbage, clean streets. Mumbai is a mega metropolis, an international city, so-called international city. We need such policies for our youth, for business opportunities, for employment, and for general entertainment of people.
Talking about implementation, different states have to implement this. Do you think Maharashtra is going to take the lead?
Maharashtrian government is a sleeping government. I hope somebody wakes them up. They should take this decision very fast and give that bonanza to Mumbai. We desperately need it. I hope Mr. CM is listening to this.
Now, we also caught up with a couple of residents earlier today in Mumbai. While shoppers in Mumbai might be enthused that public entertainment will now be open 24/7, owners of small shops, however, are not of the same opinion. They believe that this move may not make a big difference. Listen in.
It's a great thing if mall will be open 24/7, so the life will be more happening and we can plan according to things.
स्टाफ एडजस्ट करना मुश्किल हो जाता है अभी की दुनिया में, क्योंकि स्टाफ इतना जल्दी मिलता नहीं है कभी भी, जबकि द डे के लिए भी मुश्किल से मिलता है अभी स्टाफ, उसमें भी छुट्टियाँ रहती है, ये भी रहती है, ये बात है। बिजनेस के लिए अच्छा है, बिजनेस के लिए बराबर है, मगर जितना एक्सपेंडिचर बढ़ जाता है।
A lot of us are working and then we get free really late and then all the malls shut by around 10. So if you know you have a hectic schedule but you know you have to shop, then it's a cool thing.
Night, I don't think so anyone is going to come and shop, but that's a trend what is going on in US. The same trend is going to come here. Okay. So it will be like, you know, these street things happening, like wrong things, and that will stop 100% because public will be on road. So it's good for them. Nightlife, like the theaters, the clubs and everything will be going good, but not the retail stores.
I think it would be a great service to the mall, to the consumers and the public out there to extend the timings of the cinemas. I think it would be a great way to encourage the public to go out there.
Yes, it's going to impact very nice. It will have a good progress and it will be very profitable if this move is applied over here. The thing is, like, people go out in the night and they enjoy the food, having desserts and ice creams and everything in the night. So I think this is a positive move taken by the government.
Now, while Mumbai is still undecided if they're ready to really be a city that never sleeps, let's find out what number Bengalurians have to say.
Yeah, actually, shops opening 24/7 is good in one way because, you know, it's a big city. And people are very happy to know that, you know, it's always the shops are open. But the other thing is that, you know, the shops are open 24/7. You know, the staff working for the shop, you know, they won't be having holidays. So that's a bit bad thing, you know. There are two things. One is good and one is bad.
Yeah, of course, the government has decided to open shops and malls and cinemas and other establishments for 24/7. But there is one problem. A poor person who is working under any establishment, how can he spend so much time? If it is 3 shifts, people can avoid, people can do that, then it is okay. But at last, I can tell you, I don't think it is comfortable for the people.
But will Delhi wale feel safer after centres not for shops and malls running 24/7? We caught up with a couple of residents in Delhi. Listen in.
It's a good decision for like 24/7 had it, because sometimes if you need some food or you need some grocery at night, so it's very difficult to find a place like 24/7. So it's a good decision.
जो गवर्नमेंट का नया रूल है ये काफ़ी अच्छा है हमारे लिए, क्योंकि इस मार्केट में बच्चे रात भर घूमते हैं भूखे। अपोजिट में हमारे IIT कैंपस पड़ता है,
जो लोग रात में नहीं खा पाते कम से कम एटलीस्ट उनको 2 वक्त की रोटी तो मिल सकती है यहाँ पर.
I was reading about this in the paper today, and I really felt maybe not a very good idea for women. So even if there's a policy like that, I would probably not be outside too late in the night. I don't feel very safe.
जो खुला रखना चाहता है उसके लिए बहुत अच्छा वो है, मेहनत करेगा ज़्यादा पैसे आएंगे, 2 आदमियों को और रोजी मिलेगी, रात को भी काम करेंगे, दिन में भी काम करेंगे. अब कई लोग हैं घूमते फिरते रहते हैं और नहीं करना है तो उसको कोई ज़बरदस्ती तो है नहीं. अब मेरी मर्जी है मैं आऊँ या मेरी मर्जी है ना करूँ, कोई ज़बरदस्ती तो नहीं है ना. बिजनेस तो बढ़ेगा अगर करेगा, तो नहीं करेगा तो नहीं बनेगा.
I think it's a good decision because it'll stagger the rush, I think. So for people who want to shop after office hours, it would work well. For young professionals, we work late, and then after 10 there's nothing that we can, where we can go and have our dinner or we can buy groceries. I think it would be a great decision.
Well, undecided residents there. Now the onus lies on different states to adopt this model law, and that's something that we'll keep a very close watch on here on Magic Bricks. Now, shifting focus to Namma Bengaluru, a mega international convention center coming up near Kempegowda International Airport in Bengaluru is what we hear on Magic Bricks. Now, Karnataka state government has already given a go-ahead for the convention center, which can house close to 6,000 people is what we hear. This international convention center is being built on a 35-acre plot, and the corporation in charge, KSIIDC, has already got 2 applications so far. KSIIDC tells us that Tata Realty and Infrastructure and SE Transtadia Private Limited with Gannon Dunkley and Company are interested at the moment. The International Convention Centre includes exhibition halls, food court, 5-star hotels, which will be developed via public-private partnership mode. We also hear that KSIIDC will invite tenders for the same over the next 1 month. Moving on now, Minister of State for Housing and Shiv Sena leader Ravinder Vaikar denied the allegations of land grabbing against him on Wednesday. He said that the organization set up by him is registered and that the Maharashtra's Urban Development Department has given him permission for the same. He addressed a press conference in Mumbai. Listen in to what he had to say.
ये संस्था रजिस्टर्ड है 1994 से ये रजिस्टर्ड है. उसके माध्यम से मैं बहुत सारे यानी व्यायामशाला का हो, वाचनालय हो या बच्चों की पढ़ाई का छोटा सा स्कूल हो, ये सब करने का यूडी डिपार्टमेंट माननीय मुख्यमंत्री के पास है. माननीय मुख्यमंत्री यूडी डिपार्टमेंट से ही परमिशन मिला है ना, तो आप यूडी डिपार्टमेंट के सचिव से या उनके पास उनसे पूछेंगे तो अच्छा रहेगा.
Also in the property news, office rentals will stay stable for the next 2 quarters and then inch up from mid-2017. That is the word coming in from Western Global Workplace Services' latest report on India's commercial real estate. Now, the report also goes on to say that the BKC in Mumbai is the address of choice nationwide for those looking to lease offices. My colleague Aishwarya Palwal met Srinivas Rao of Western Global Workplace Solutions. Listen in to what he had to say about the booming commercial real estate market.
This study says that in Mumbai, BKC is the place where highest rentals are garnered. So do you think going forward this will be the trend?
BKC is probably the largest consumer of space largest supply of space is in the BKC area. BFSI sector is probably consuming 85% of the space that's coming up in the BKC area. In 2017 and 2018 as well, whatever space is going to be absorbed in the Mumbai market, BKC would be the driving force.
So do you think going forward commercial real estate would be the driving force for Indian real estate?
If you look at the Indian real estate space, 40 to 45 million square feet of space is what the absorption is for the whole of India, of which around 6 million is for the Mumbai market and about 5 million is for the Pune market. So the driving force would be the commercial real estate sector, and we see more and more space getting absorbed by almost all the industries. So right from BFSI to manufacturing to the pharmaceutical, especially in the Mumbai-Pune market.
So going forward, what do you expect from commercial real estate in Mumbai and in Pune?
If you look at vacancy rates across Mumbai and Pune, Mumbai has 11% vacancy and Pune has about 15% vacancy. The Pune vacancy rate is expected to go down further in the next 2 quarters. Mumbai is expected again to go down by mid-2017, and we anticipate the rentals to be on the same levels for the next 2 quarters, and we anticipate an increase in rentals from 2017 mid onwards.
Moving on to a quick design-it-yourself trick now. Akash Berry tells us how to make candles from melted crayons. Take a look.
इसके लिए we'll need crayons अलग अलग कलर्स के मिक्स एंड मैच करने के लिए ग्रीन, ऑरेंज, ब्लू, रेड, व्हाटएवर यू वांट. और हमें चाहिए शॉट ग्लासेस and we'll require some wick. Now we'll take a bowl and इसमें crayons को break करके डाल देंगे in small pieces, but एक ही कलर के. For example, यहां पर I'm using blue color. Then I'll put this bowl in the microwave. And heat it on high temperature जिससे कि crayons melt हो जाएं. So it's almost done, but the first step is take the shot glass and put the wick in. I'll use scissors. Just like this. Here we go. घंटी बज गई. Bowl is gonna be hot. As you can see, crayon पिघल चुका है. Now I'll pour this liquid inside this shot glass and fill the shot glass only 1/3. That's it. Similarly, melt other colors. Like now, I'll pour red. Similarly, pour the third color. Let it rest for a while ताकि ये वापस अपनी solid form regain कर ले, and then your candle is gonna look like this. Let's light it.
With that, it's a wrap here on the property news on Magic Bricks Now. Thank you for watching.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at Magic Bricks Now. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.